You're listening to the Spirit Podcast.
Welcome to the Spirit. I'm Beck, and always by my side, holding the light with humor and grace, is Rachel. Hey, Rach.
Hey, you were just laughing a minute ago, right?
I was. Tonight's message is a guidepost for those feeling lost in the noise. Social media, opinions, expectations. Everywhere you turn, someone is shouting, "This is the way!" But there's a quieter voice, a deeper knowing, a path not paved with pressure, but with presence. This episode is titled, "The Path Opens Within, Living as a Soul-Directed Being in a World of Noise." And if you've been longing to tune out the chaos and hear your own soul clearly again, this one's for you. We hear so much about being authentic, about finding purpose, but let's ground it. What does it really mean to live a soul-directed life? It means you stop letting the outer world dictate your choices. It means you move not from pressure, but from presence. It means the why behind your actions become more important than the outcome. When did you first notice your soul was trying to lead and not your mind?
You know, I would have to go back into late 20s because for 7 years, I blocked myself out on antidepressants. I didn't want to feel. I didn't want to have to deal with whatever I had going on. And it definitely blocked me energetically and it blocked me spiritually. And then time went on. And as I grew, I didn't like it because my memory started to dull. And I couldn't look back on high school. And it was a really strange sensation. I didn't like it. And I realized I don't need this. And I went off of it. And memories came back, which is the craziest thing. And it was an awakening. It was a crazy experience, and it was not easy, and it was quite emotionally painful because not only did I have to start feeling these emotions again, I had to re-teach myself how to go through these emotions. And it took years. And so many times I just wanted to get back and numb it again. And that was the real beginning of the path of my spiritual awakening.
You let your soul lead and not your mind.
Yeah.
You took control. You let your soul take control. Let's face it, the noise is loud. Every scroll, every comment, every trend pulling you in a different direction. But your soul doesn't shout. It whispers. And you can only hear it when you make space. Here's the truth. Your alignment is not up for group approval. What helps you quiet the world when it feels like too much?
My bedroom, I specifically put together to be my quiet room. I have nothing in it besides my bed, feng shui matching nightstands and lamps. And I have painted the walls a very, very dark blue. There's just a couple dream catchers, but that is my quiet room. And that is where I go and decompress away from everything. It's where I meditate. That's where I get the rest that I need.
Do you watch Twilight in there too?
There's no TV. No TV. How'd you know about my Twilight? I'm Team Edward, by the way. I don't know what you are.
I'm Team Werewolf.
Of course you are.
Remember, stillness isn't laziness. It's listening. So how do you know you're on a soul-directed path? Here's a few signs to look for. You feel peaceful, even if the path looks uncertain. You no longer need to explain or justify your decisions. Oh, wouldn't that feel great?
Mm-hmm.
Time begins to stretch. You feel more present, less rushed. Life shows up with synchronicities. Doors open without force. And most of all, you start hearing your inner yes. That deep cellular knowing that says, this is right for me. Do you trust your inner yes, or does it take you a while for you to believe it?
I trust it. I trust it because I have taken a lot of time of knowing what is my higher self speaking to me and where it's coming from and where do I feel it. And I don't just jump on an impulse. I sit and I think on it and really feel it out. And when it feels right, it feels right. I am not easily swayed. I do not get pulled in just because everyone's doing it, jump on it. And it's hard when you're like that because you do become kind of a loner. I'm not a part of the clique. I'm not doing what everybody else is doing because that's what they like, and everybody gets a certain thing done and then everybody else has it. I'm not into it. I'm sorry. It's not for me. And it's okay. You don't have to fit in with everybody. Be you. Be your authentic you. And if it doesn't put you into that crowd that you so desperately want to be a part of, that is not your crowd. Be who you are authentically, and those people who are meant to be with you, they will find you in time. Trust me.
Here's the hard part of soul-directed living. Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes people don't understand. Sometimes the path looks empty from the outside, but it's full from within. Your soul may lead you to say no when everyone's saying yes, to stay still when the world is racing, to create something that no one else sees the value in yet. But that's the beauty. It's your soul's path, not a performance. Have you ever had to walk forward in faith, even when no one else got it?
A lot. I just tend to go do my own thing, even when everybody else thinks I am such a weirdo. What is she doing? Because I'm not on that path. But I'm like, you know what? This is what I'm supposed to do, and this is what I'm doing, and I'm being authentically me. It's not hurting anybody. It's just I have a different vision of what I want to be and what I feel to do. And people don't get it, and that's fine. Everybody's on their own path and they're doing it. And I have a different frequency, a different vibration, and it attracts a different type of vibe. And that's fine. I don't need to be accepted. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and not everybody has to like me. A thing I love to say is, if everybody likes you, then you're doing something wrong.
There is a path no one else can walk but you. It is not carved in stone. It is woven from your yes. We are the ones who light your lantern when the world grows dim. Your compass is not broken. It is buried beneath the noise. Be still, and it will find you again. You are not late. You are not lost. You are precisely at the bend in the river where the inner path begins. Walk it not to arrive, but to remember, and let each step be lit from within. Thank you for walking with us tonight. The noise of the world is loud, but the soul is patient. If you're learning to live from within, we hope this episode was a soft lantern on your path. And if someone you love is searching, share this with them. Let them know they're not alone. As always, your support, whether through a share, a donation, or just your energy, keeps this frequency alive. Until next time, stay still, stay sovereign,
And stay soul-led.
To the Spirit
Podcast.
Supernatural Science
Aliens.
Psychic Mystic
Spirits.
Divine Source Heaven The Dead It's magic